Good afternoon, cult members, and welcome to Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
Welcome to our trailer reaction for the teaser trailer for Superman, James Gunn's first live action movie for the DCU. Creature Commandos was the first thing to come out, but this is the first live action thing.
Okay.
I have watched this trailer. I have thoughts.
Oh, alrighty.
Superman, go.
Oh,
Another happy landing.
well, at least it's in the snow. Ow.
What is that mop on your head?
What is this, Top Gun?
Hi.
Home. Take me home.
Kevin the dog.
Superman.
Kaiju. We're getting kaiju. Nice. Poosh. Filmed for IMAX. That's everything you need to know right there.
I guess we're seeing it in IMAX.
Right.
I find it interesting that they're using the OG Superman music.
The John Williams music.
Yeah.
With on a guitar.
On a guitar. I mean, it's
Modernized
it's
a little bit,
slowed
but
down or whatever. And if you saw Guardians of the Galaxy, you understand that James Gunn is very attached to musical cues and
Yeah.
music. So
Yeah, I'm glad you said musical cues because I think that this is going to be a very different use of music than what we've gotten in the Guardians movies.
oh yeah, yeah,
Or Peacemaker for that matter too. So.
yeah. But I think it's still going to be. I mean, we just heard the OG Superman music, so it's definitely going to be in there. Spider Dog.
Super
Dog. Spider. I keep saying Spider. Super Dog.
Crypto.
Okay.
Crypto's the
Of
dog.
course, that's his name.
There's a ton of different origin stories for him. But essentially, the one that looks like they're going to go with is he was the dog that Clark had on
Krypton.
Krypton, and so he is like Cosmo,
Okay.
who was shot off into space
Oh.
to see if they could live in space,
Right.
and then made his way to Earth
As all good dogs do.
to find Stad.
Find.
So that looks like maybe the way they do it, but he is a integral part of Clark's story, I believe. In this, they're going to ground Clark and then also ground Superman into a everyday kind of guy. So just like it's showing him actually going to work
Yeah.
at the Bugle.
Yeah.
It's showing him with his dog.
Yeah.
There's even a shot in the trailer. It's like a quick shot where he's on the moon with Crypto. Like,
Right.
they're watching, which is straight from the comic. But and showing Pa Kent,
Yeah.
showing Jonathan Kent, like they're going to do this. He is a god, and they're going to try to make him like as close to an everyday person as they can make him.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's kind of what we got with not what was the name of the show? Oh, it was the name of the town, Smallville.
Smallville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he had powers and stuff, but it was more about where he grew up and all of that.
Yeah,
So
that's a good example.
yeah.
Somebody today said this is based off of a much more current run of the comic, because Superman's been around since
Yeah.
forever, right?
Yeah.
And so trying to find the right blend of the God Boy Scout kind of thing,
Right.
that is kind of the base idea of what Superman is, but also have stakes. There's got to be stakes in this,
Yeah.
the kaiju and all the different things.
Yeah.
But
Bunch of different heroes, villains.
heroes.
I mean, Luther's in there, but then there was a bunch of other people.
Hawkgirl's in
Yeah.
this, and Guy Gardner, which is one of the Green Lantern Corps, is in there with the mop top kind of Beatles bowl cut. That's the word I was looking for.
Okay.
Who's Nathan Fillion?
Of course, Nathan's in this movie.
Of course, Nathan's in this Fillion. Mr. Terrific. So they're definitely going to have different things, and it kind of feels like they're going to have this like superheroes already existed in this world,
Yeah.
and Superman kind of comes out of hiding kind of thing to ultimately be there, because the superheroes that are there can't handle the ultimate thing. But the other thing that I listened to some people talk about this today, the ultimate thing is it looks like possibly that Lex Luthor is going to be the ultimate big bad, but they're going to use him as a media mogul and make it where the people go against Superman. Which is very interesting, because they show the shot of him walking through the crowd and getting belted in the back of the head, and then security holding everybody out of the Daily Planet. I've seen James Gunn talk about how polarized the world is right now, specifically because of the internet. So that kind of makes me think about like kind of what Lex's MO could be throughout this version.
Lex Zuckerberg?
I'm thinking much more like
Lex Musk?
Musk. We could go down to Zuckerberg, Musk, Rupert Murdoch. Yeah, it's going to be a kind of a amalgamation of that kind of person.
Yeah.
And so I've been very hesitant, because we'll be very honest around here. We liked Zack Snyder. We liked that version of this universe, that darker, grittier, much more in your face kind of storytelling. Superman, as it's presented here, is a much brighter, much more wholesome version of the Superman that we get in the comics, and so I'm interested in what that's going to be. I trust James Gunn. I
trust James Gunn, and I'm interested to see what he does, but I still feel like, do we need another Superman? I mean, I feel like we've gotten, like, people talk about, Marvel burnout. We've had, like, in the last 30, 40 years, we have had, every decade has had multitudes of Supermans, and it's like, so that's where I'm on the fence.
Yeah. And they just had a great Superman show with Lois and Clark. With Lois and Clark. Lois and Clark is something completely different.
Right.
Lois and Clark on the CW. We did not watch it. It was part of the Arrowverse. It was the death of the Arrowverse. Everybody said it was amazing. The best iteration of the Boy Scout Superman that we're going to kind of get here. But I agree. Like, I don't know what story they can tell that's going to make me excited about going into the DC universe right now.
Yeah.
And I liked the one-off, the Elseworlds with the Batman and the Penguin and Joker. I like those one-offs, their own self-contained story.
Yep.
And Warner Brothers put their dick in it for so long that they're so far behind that they had to completely reboot everything.
Yeah.
Hence how we get James Gunn.
Right.
So.
Right.
So let us know what you thought of this trailer in the comments down below. Please be nice. That's a requirement around here. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, follow us on all the social media stuff, Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, and TikTok. Hopefully they get that shit figured out. And until next time, cult members, good afternoon, good evening, and good night now.